Hello, once again, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Swampy's Poll Previews. I'm going to be going over the comics I'm going to be picking up this week. I almost said August, but September 3rd of 2025. And it's going to be a big week for one book in particular, and we'll get to that one real quick. But first of all, we got one of my favorites, Absolute Green Lantern number 6 is coming out. We're on the heels of finding out kind of almost exactly how Joe and Hal got their powers, and they've officially escaped into the big Green Lantern after a fight of sorts. A little more one-sided, it seems. It doesn't seem like Hal's completely in control of himself, but nonetheless, last issue ended with quite the cliffhanger of Hal and Joe coming upon John Stewart, who was judged by Avon Sur, and it seems like he's got the power of the yellow light. I can't wait to see what that means in the Absolute Universe. I feel like this issue is going to ask or answer a lot of questions as well as ask a bunch more for the next story arc. So I'm really hyped for Absolute Green Lantern number 6. I'm a big fan of the Absolute books. They're just all knocking it out of the park. Some to doing it way harder than others, but I feel like this series when it's going to start peeking its head out a little more, and hopefully people start vibing with it and kind of giving it the respect I feel it deserves, because this has been a really cool, intriguing story so far. But next up, another Absolute book. We got Absolute Superman number 11, and as always, before we get to the next book, let me remember to do credits here. Absolute Green Lantern is written by Al Ewing with art and colors by Janoy Lindsay and letters by Lucas Gattoni. And Absolute Superman, this one's written by Jason Aaron with art by Carmine Di Giandomenico and colors by Ulysses Arota with letters by Becca Carey. And Absolute Superman number 11, it looks like our old boy, or our new boy, Kal-El, is been captured by Ra's al Ghul and the Lazarus Corporation, and as you can kind of see by the cover here, Brainiac doesn't seem to have the best intentions for our buddy here. I'm kind of wondering if Brainiac, I mean, he seems to be a thrall of the Lazarus Corporation and Ra's al Ghul. I'm wondering how long that's going to hold, if it, does it all. But man, um, yeah, Absolute Superman. It's a fantastic book. I just get more and more excited the more and more we kind of expand on this world with the Lazarus Corporation and the hopelessness that's felt in the Absolute Universe. I feel like in this one you feel it more than any of the other books. Like, I would not want to live here. I'd rather live in the Injustice universe or something like that, because this just seems beyond bleak. And yeah, but yeah, I'm really excited to see where they go from here. I'm not sure how our buddy's gonna get out of this one, but I'm sure he will. It'd be weird if the book ended at number 11, but we shall see. All right, on to our big book of the week. Oh no, we got one more. I forgot this one starts with an A and not an S. Adventures of Superman, Book of L. This is a new I'm not sure if it's a mini or not. I haven't looked at a lot of the solicits when it comes to this book. I don't even know what it's going to be about. I'm just really high on Superman right now, so I'm picking it all up. This book, The Book of L, Adventures of Superman, The Book of L, is written by Philip Kennedy Johnson with art by Scott Godlewski and colors by Alexander, oh man, Guimarius, and letters by Dave Sharp. I even practiced that name, and then right at the last second I choked on it. But yeah, I don't know what to say about this one. It seems cool. I'm really high on Superman right now, so I haven't been let down yet. The closest thing I've been to let down is Superman Unlimited, and that's like a B tier series. Um, it's not hitting the highs that the main Superman is, or Action Comics is, but or Absolute Superman for that matter. But yeah, Superman's been knocking it out of the park lately, so I'm just gonna kind of continue grabbing it until I get let down, and that hasn't happened yet, and I kind of don't foresee it happening with this creative team. So yeah, super hyped, super hyped. Even more hyped, though, I am for the next book, Batman #1. This is the fourth relaunch that the Batman series has ever seen over its 80-year life or so. And man, we got Matt Fraction writing this one with Jorge Jimenez on art, colors by Tomao Mori. Oh man, I am so bad at names, you guys. But yeah, and then I just lost my place here. With letters by Clayton Cowles. But yeah, Batman #1. Here we go. On to a new era of everybody's favorite caped crusader from Gotham City. Threw that caveat right at the end there. But man, I'm super hyped for this. I ended up picking up, I didn't go to Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con, but I ended up picking up a copy of the preview Ashcan, and I loved it. I'm really, the art is on point. Everything looks so cool. The previews were just released for this that has the dialogue in some of the pages that the Ashcan had that didn't have dialogue. And yeah, I can't wait to see what Matt Fraction has in store for us. Um, yeah, all signs are pointing to this being a nice, good, clean, cohesive relaunch of Batman. And oh boy, yeah, I can't wait to see what we have in store for us. I'm beyond excited for this book. I haven't been buying mainline Batman when I started buying comics again this last March, and I'm glad that I didn't because yeah, I'm going to be able to just come in fresh at this point. Besides the issue of Detective Comics that I bought a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, man, Batman #1. It's an exciting time to be a DC comic book fan, and I'm here for it. This is great stuff. Really hyped. Next up, um, so there wasn't a lot of DC stuff that I usually buy coming out this week, and it seemed like Marvel is in the middle of a lot of the stuff that I'm not reading and don't really want to jump into right now. So yeah, I'm trying some new stuff. This is one of them. We got Star Wars, Han Solo, The Hunt for the Falcon. This is a, where are you? There we are. This is a book by, I need to move this window over here. There we go. This is a book by Rodney Barnes with art by Ramon Rosanos, colors by Guru EFX, letters by Joe Caramagna. And what might be a divisive opinion of mine is that I'm a big fan of The Force Awakens. Um, that trilogy as a whole is a mess, to understate it. But The Force Awakens, I love it. It's one of my top 3 Star Wars movies. It might be my favorite. I've probably watched it more than, I mean, definitely the prequel trilogy and anything else in its more recent trilogy. I've only watched once, but The Force Awakens, I love. I love the tone. I like the aged up Han Solo, and yeah. So I'm here for this. I'm hoping it doesn't do me wrong, but also there's part of me that kind of hopes that I don't love it too much because the last thing I need is for my stack to get any bigger at this point. So, but no, I'm really hyped to read this story. A lot of my favorite Star Wars stuff in the past has always been anything that doesn't involve lightsabers or Jedi. That's kind of my area. I like the smugglers. I like the crime. I like the Han Solo type of stuff. And we got Lando on the cover. Come on, man. There's gonna be some no good scoundrel shit in this book, and I'm here for it. So yeah, pretty hyped for that. Pretty hyped for that. Next up, we got Star Trek Red Shirts, issue 2. Last month, the week that Star Trek Red Shirts issue 1 came out, it was my pick of the week. I was really high on this first issue, and this more gritty take on original series era Star Trek really is right up my alley. As much as I love The Next Generation, it's a fantastic sci-fi show, and I really, really do love it. I kind of like Star Trek when we're not going around with all the honor school or honor roll kids all on one ship. You know what I mean? Like, Next Generation is great because it's a fascinating mix of all these people that are at the top of their fields in Starfleet. But Red Shirts is just about a bunch of low-down security officers, and Yeah, I mean, just the term red shirt kind of is a colloquialism for expendable in greater sci-fi or any media for that matter. So, I mean, yeah, the first episode or issue we lost like almost half of our characters that we were introduced to. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes. Looks like a really cool spy story mixed with some really gritty sci-fi violence. So I'm here for it. And the last book, I'm hoping to pick this one up, but you know, every now and then a new book comes out that you haven't heard much about, and stores don't have it. So I'm going to try to get this one, and it's Star Trek Voyager Homecoming issue 1. And again, this is another one I'm kind of picking up to round out the picks this week. I figured I really liked red shirts, so I'll try something else out in the Star Trek universe. Voyager, though, is probably, I mean, besides some of the newer shows like Strange New Worlds, Voyager is probably the era of Star Trek I'm least familiar with. Um, but I know it's pretty beloved, even though it did have some of the cheesier moments in Star Trek history that I'm very, very aware of. Things like Tuvix or, that fun fight scene with The Rock. I mean, stuff like that. But yeah, Captain Janeway rules. So I'm here to check out this and hope it's good. Gotta try something new out every now and then. So yeah, those are my picks for this week. So thanks for checking out the video. If you have a comment, just leave it below. Let me know if I got anything wrong, or if you want to correct me on anything, that's fine. Or if you just want to say something you're hyped about, that's great too. But yeah, if you could like and subscribe, that always helps out a channel. I just want to do this to, the more people get into comics and stuff. It's fun. It's brought a lot of joy to my life. So I'm trying to spread the love here. So anyway, we'll catch you later in the week when we're doing our poll previews. And if I'm able to get as many blind bags as I'm hoping this week for Batman #1, I'm gonna do a little video opening some of those and figure that'll be a fun little piece of content. Something that people with a bigger audience might stream, but I'll just put it out as a normal video. But thanks for watching. Keep reading. We'll catch you next time.